Folks, this right here is basically my weight training that I do, keep my strength up. What you're looking at is the list of exercises that I put together before I actually get out and get started. I usually write down this list before I go work out. That way it's always unexpected. It's never the same thing. And what I do, I go down the whole list, consecutive order, 30 seconds in between, and then I get started. And then once I finish the whole list, that's when I take a break. So we're going to jump right here into the plate extensions. I like this because it forces the arms to keep that weight balanced instead of dropping it in front of you when you hold it out. And it also adds the tricep extension as well. You get like pretty much a full arm workout in here, from balancing it, your forearms are getting work, your triceps are getting work, from the little curl action that you do, your biceps are getting a nice little workout. It's a good exercise. I mean, it's something different. I haven't seen many people do it. It's something I do. I found it to be effective for me, and it also helps out with the grip strength in terms of holding on to something in front of you. This helps out tremendously in my opinion. I have no complaints about it. I enjoy it. It's one of the things I prefer to do. So we're going to move on here to forearm squeezes. It's exactly what it sounds like. Get you some nice little weight. You see I'm using a 25 here, and I can probably do more than 25, but that's all we have available in my gym, and I prefer to do these with plates instead of dumbbells. But the simple fact, the dumbbell can easily roll off your hand. With the plate, you're going to squeeze it as hard as you can. I'm shortening this up so you can see both sides, two different angles. You want to get that full extension in your hands and then bring it in, get the forearms working. I enjoy it. It's another one of those things that also helps out with the grip strength. It's not really that difficult of an exercise, but it's another one that I find effective for me personally. Now what we're going to get into here is seated cable row. I try to move as little as possible as I'm doing this. I know I see a couple people, they will like lean back with theirs and what have you, but I make sure I get firm foot placement, try to bring the bar as close to my chest as possible. I don't want the weights to touch back down when I do it. That way I always have that resistance. You see me adjusting myself so I can get upright, keep everything nice and tight, nice and straight, so I don't overstrain anything. It's a good back workout, good arms, biceps, triceps, all that stuff is getting work when you do this. But mainly when you pull back, you want to squeeze your back as you bring it in, because that's mainly what you are going to get worked out on this. And I think this is my last one right here. Next, what is this? Just dumbbell bench press, whatever you want to call it. Very generic exercise. On my list, what you will not notice is I don't put down any amount of reps, for the simple fact I don't go in with the idea of I'm gonna do 10 of these and then 12 of these. I try to push myself to at least 15. If I can't get to 15, I'll do 12, because I increase the weight each set. Everything that you're seeing here is my first set. Everybody knows what these are. Try to keep the weights as like close to the length as your chest as possible. You don't want to go too low, you don't want to go too high. You want to make sure you got some manageable weight. You don't want to drop it on your chest. But I go in with the mindset that I gotta bang this set out, then I'm moving on to the next one, because like I said, this is rapid succession. There's like generally no rest in between the exercises that I do, but everything works for me. Now we're moving on here to reverse tricep extensions. It seems when I do these reverse grip, it makes my arms work a lot more than it does if I have the overhand grip. As you can see, these are underhanded. I know it's a little dark, that's the sun, but when you go overhand, it seems like you can just push down a lot more. and I find that pulling down makes it a lot tougher. Gets the triceps, biceps, the forearm with the grip and everything like that. Quick set, 10 of them. Now you're going to see the reverse dumbbell curls. Gets the biceps and the grip, helps out with the forearms as well. I enjoy this exercise for the simple fact that odd grip, it makes things feel a lot more different than anything else that you'll normally do. I'm doing these with 25. You see I'm getting that little break in, trying to get up to 12. That's a very grueling exercise in my opinion. Right now we're moving on to these Bulgarian squats here. This right here, I love it because it works the legs and it also helps with your balance as well. If this exercise right here, I try to get my leg out as far as possible so I can try to get down as deep as possible without having those plates hit the ground. The main thing with this exercise is keeping that balance good on that foot. You want to make sure your foot stays flat on the ground. You see this is the other foot that I've done. That foot staying flat will be the thing that helps out keeping your balance. This basically gets calves, hams, I forget the other thing, hamstrings, quads, there you go. All that stuff is getting worked, and then holding on to the weight actually gives you something to drive up on. And now finally we got the side lunges. I hate this exercise with a burning passion. Killer for the legs, it works, I enjoy it. I do 10 on each side. I've shortened these up, 5 on each side. It's not like you can really see a major difference, but you just want to make sure you try to get as deep as possible without overextending anything. That's the reason I do these with the plates and not the barbell, because that plate will keep me at a safe distance. I'm not trying to increase my flexibility or anything like that, but it's a good little exercise. This has been my weight training that I do. Hope you guys enjoyed this video right here. I have more to come. My next one will be more than likely a hybrid of weight training and cardio. I'm gonna try to do my little pull exercise again, weather permitting. This is messed up in Florida weather, so hopefully we'll see how that goes. It's Larry Jenkins Savage Training, or Strength Training, Session 1. I'll holler at y'all. Peace.